Hello. Welcome to the podcast. We are also still brought to you by Wreholes. If anybody gets that joke, it's fucking ugly. But, yeah.
Digging up my holes. Digging up those Naya's holes.
So, let's move on, because we'll get to that. So.
Oh my god.
What's up?
She literally she has now mastered all of the stairs, climbing the whole entire thing. And now I have to flip them, so she won't get on the bed.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, moving to the first subject. It was to my attention that Alexa Bliss had a stalker. This is the second time we've seen a stalker for a WWE wrestler. How do you guys feel about this stalker in particular, who was announcing that he's going to stalk her like an idiot? Like, that's not jail time right there.
Hey, y'all gone on his Twitter?
No.
I did. I did.
What happened?
Those comments. Holy shit. This man needs a mental asylum of any if this man needs to just go away permanently.
Is he going to jail?
Twitter took minor action. So there you go. That should answer your question. Probably not.
What do you mean took minor action?
Yeah, I think they just deleted his account or something. That's minor action.
Okay.
But I don't think he's going to jail.
He kind of needs to.
Oh, he needs to go to jail and throw away the fucking key for all eternity.
Yeah.
Man is threatening to kill Ryan Cabrera and saying he's gonna take Sonya Deville as well, make her straight. I'm like, what the fuck am I reading here?
Wait, this is the same person for Sonya as it was with Alexa?
No, the person that did the Sonya Deville one is in jail currently.
Oh, but he still said that, the guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I know you're a lesbian, but maybe I can fix you. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm saying, like, Twitter, stop this man!
Yeah, and they kept allowing him to do it, I guess. And, he should be in fucking jail, but whatever. They're not going to do anything about it. They're just going to keep it, tight. Yeah. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, WWE, I don't know if they're going to do anything to protect her, but Alexa should not go home for a while, That's the second stalker we've had in the last couple months. It's really annoying.
I don't even know why she responded to him.
She responded?
Yeah, like when he had like an account or something, she was like, "Oh, I guess this is your new account" or something like that.
Who knows, man? These wrestling fans have these fans go off the wall, man.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
This man saying, she's my wife and she was kidnapped by Ryan Cabrera. I'm like, what? She was kidnapped? You've already had sex with her. What?
That doesn't even make any sense.
I don't know.
Yo, some of the crazy...
These fans, man.
Yo.
These fans are why people shit on people who watch pro wrestling today.
That's actually factual.
It's people like him, and the super crazed anime fans out there that people shit on us for watching anime and actually liking anime.
Yeah, that's actually facts. Because people fucking are weird or they take that shit OC. That's why I don't like cons. I like going to cons, but I don't like certain people at cons. Like you can clearly tell that a person has worn an outfit for more than a day. Like, bro, did you go bathe? You stink, motherfucker.
Or haven't changed your underwear.
Like, go change. Like when we went to Dragon Con at one time, and we saw a dude wearing the Princess Daisy outfit. And then we all went back to the hotel, came back, and he was still at the con. And I was like, that means you did not leave the con, and you probably smell like shit. And then I magically went near that person and almost wanted to punch the shit out of them. Then he had the balls to try to go, hey, can I participate in the tournament after you take a bath?
You did not say that.
Yeah, officially, they can't, you can't enter a lot of tournaments now unless you have good hygiene. So it's official. You cannot enter the tournament.
Well, I mean, most of those fans who take it too far do not, man. You know, they buy the fucking body pillows and shit.
Those are the weird people.
Like, I have a poster, but it's like people go buy body pillow of a High School of the Dead person. Mainly because the author passed away, and I wanted to represent High School of the Dead. But outside of that, like, don't get me. Listen, I'll put it like this: if you have a body pillow, whatever, I mean, more power to you. You can buy what you want with your money. It's when they come out here on social media or in public and they're prancing around it as if it's a great thing. It's like, bro, I don't care what you buy with your money. I just don't need to know what you're buying. You know, keep your shit to yourself, man. Please.
Yeah. Because
you can have all that shit if you want.
Yeah. I don't want to know what you're doing with a body pillow. I really don't.
Yeah, I could really care less. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah,
it's a thing. When you're in deep anime, you see a lot of shit. A lot of shit I wish I haven't seen from a lot of actual people.
Yeah.
It's like, I get it. You know, great. You like anime. You like, you like the but
yeah, you like anime and all that shit. But calm down.
It's like, if you like all that stuff, that's more power to you. I would never shit on you, but that it doesn't have to be known to the public. That should be something on the private, on a need to know basis, which is, we don't need to know that shit.
Yeah.
And the same thing with these wrestling fans, man. Like, okay, you like Alexa Bliss, that's great, but you gotta, first of all, you don't have to assault, harass the woman and her fiance just because you fantasize about Alexa Bliss on your free time. Okay, if you want to go home and grab the tissues and do whatever you want to Alexa Bliss, by all means. No, I ain't judging you. Just don't need to know about that shit. And she doesn't need to know about that shit either.
If you have it's perfectly normal to sit here and be actually attracted to other persons, other people, especially if those figures are celebrities and stuff. Now, to the point of where you're gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, Morris Chestnut, or randomly, whatever, I want to come to your house and fuck the shit out of you, and then blah blah blah. Like, no, see that's having an obsession, and then that's the part where
the man's tweets
a problem.
The man's tweets were fucking ridiculous. This man was saying, if Alexa ain't on the show tonight, man, it's a 0 out of 10.
Yeah,
Alexa. It's like, Alexa's on the show. I want to touch her body. I'm like, bro, that's something you can keep to yourself. Like, you give wrestling fans a bad name. Like, you keep it to yourself. You want to touch Alexa Bliss? That's great. Who blame you? But you keep it to yourself. You don't say it to her. She doesn't know the fuck you are. Nor does she gives a shit who the fuck you are. You're an irrelevant scumbag. Keep it to yourself. Live your own fucking life. Go in the fucking corner of your basement. Beat the fuck up. Do whatever you gotta do. And keep moving. You ain't gotta go on social media, get in people's lives, make this woman probably fear for her. Probably fear just going to the goddamn bathroom. Come on, man. Like,
you don't have to do none of that shit. And again, it makes wrestling fans look bad because of the nonsense, but I guess.
Yes, it does. Wrestling fans, and it's not just the people online. You got wrestling fans that go to these meet and greets, and they go to these meet and greets and they're hugging on the wrestler, but you see how they hugging them, they real close to, the private areas. It's like, what? Sir, ma'am, what you doing? Like, calm it down, you know?
Yeah, and again, like I said, shit like that bugs me. Because I don't like when any of the things I like being a part of make us look like shit. I hate it.
Yeah, me.
Alright,
Me.
moving on from the bullshit to more bullshit. Bo Dallas. It has come to the attention of everybody that Bo Dallas has had nothing on screen, but yet is still employed with the company.
You know what? That man having the easiest payday in the last 2-3 years. This man hasn't been on TV in literally almost 3 years, and this man is still collecting a fucking paycheck.
And that's my problem. Like, I wouldn't be complacent. I would have already left. I'm sorry. Like, my job is wrestling. I would like to wrestle. Like, put me with my brother or something. Jesus Christ. Instead, they have Bo Dallas doing nothing. When was the last time you seen Bo Dallas on TV? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yo, when Curtis Axel was still wrestling, and that was almost 2-3 years ago.
Exactly.
This man is making money, probably more money than you, me, and Spirit combined. Literally doing nothing but probably just going to the show and sitting and fucking catering.
Like I said, bro.
Kind of makes one put on the clown makeup.
Honestly, I feel like what he should do is just either get the fuck out or...
Well, it depends on how long his contract is.
Yeah.
I don't know how long his contract is or if he'll be signed, but... You know, some people... You know, I wouldn't be complacent if, you know, I would like to rescue, jeez. I would, you know, like to pursue my craft as I'm a wrestler, you know, I want to be wrestling. But you know what, a lot of people, man, sit there and accept the facts. They're like, you know what, fuck it. You know? I don't know, man, it's
I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like that shit at all. Like, fucking, if you're gonna do something, do something. Can you hear me?
Oh, I don't. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
I don't agree with it. Yeah. I don't agree with it. But
I'm sorry.
I just there's some people. I mean, you know, it's funny because a lot of us say, "Man, I wish I can just sit at home and make money." A lot of us in normal life say that. So, you know, him doing the same thing. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
I wouldn't do it per se. And if I'm in a let me put it like this: if I'm in a profession that I actually love,
yeah,
then you know what I'm saying, I would try to go do the thing I like or love. Now, if I didn't love it really, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck, I'll just sit home and make money until whatever. Then, you know, whatever. But I mean, if that's what he wants to do, then I'm saying if that's what they're doing to him, you know, I mean, the same thing he said about Aleister Black. Man hasn't been on TV in almost 3 months.
He's been trying to go to NXT for a while now.
Yeah, because he wants to wrestle, but he's been sitting at home for 3 months collecting the paycheck. Don't worry, when his contract is done, he'll be gone. I hope.
Him and Ricochet need to get the fuck. Because everybody's always saying WWE's the ultimate, WWE's this or that, and I'm on. Well, what are you talking about? Look what they did to talent.
Well, the only thing about WWE that's guaranteed is stability. AEW is a great place, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure, you know, if you got there, you can make decent money. But we all know that AEW is not going to sign everyone, nor can they.
Yeah, that is true. They even said they're not signing everybody. Like Darren Young tried to go apply to AEW, but he's in New Japan, so.
Well, they're in partnership now, so.
Yeah.
But again, it's a hard thing because in some ways, we want these people to leave WWE, but they don't. You got to ask yourself, is it best for them? Because if they don't get signed by AEW, yeah, you can go to New Japan, you can go to Impact, you can go to Ring of Honor, but are you gonna make the money that you need to support yourself or your family? Because of course, working in WWE, since you got the big money, you probably got a bigger house, more expensive bills or whatever. But I don't know. All I know is.
Sorry.
No, so all I know is Bo Dallas. For those who don't like their job and wish they could do what he's doing, he's living a life. But for those who, love their job and see and if he loves wrestling, I know he's going to get the hell out of it. But if he doesn't really give a shit, he's probably just living a life if he doesn't care. We don't know. For a second, we don't know the guy.
We'll see. But, honestly, I do think he should get the fuck out.
I mean, I agree. I'm not saying
he already fired his dad, so.
Yeah, they
he should get out. He should get out, but for some reason, look at Mojo Rawley. I don't know how WWE is keeping some and is keeping some.
Rob Gronkowski at the time. I think wasn't that what that was when he was there?
Yeah, but he's
so he
gone now. Yeah, but he's gone now. So
yeah, but it's like, well, shit, he already missed the joint, so he just got lucky.
Yeah. I know Titus O'Neil. He's there because he does a lot of ambassador work, PR.
Yeah. That's fine.
Well, yeah, of course. It's a hard thing, If because a lot of people just do wrestling because of the money, because they know if they get signed or if they do well in the profession, they'll make a shit ton of money. It's kind of like actors; they know if they just learn how to act, they'll get paid a shit ton of money. So, I think Bo wants to wrestle. I'm pretty sure he wants to wrestle, and I pray he gets out of there or something happens. But at the same time, if he doesn't like to wrestle, he's living a life right now.
I think I made this comparison a while ago. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry if I want to be a painter. That's my passion, my job, the only thing in life I've ever wanted to do, and I wanted to have work at this museum or whatever like that, or this place to paint. And you hire me, and my job title is literally painter, and then you have me. I don't know, doing other shit like janitory work, or just not even using me, or I'm painting stuff, and it's like, we really just don't have a spot for that right now, and it's like, what the fuck am I here for? My job title, or even if I'm a contractor, is painting. So what the fuck?
Yep. That's why I broke it down for Bo Dallas. If he's enjoying, if his passion is wrestling, then I know he's feeling exactly what your comment is. Like, I'm a wrestler, let me wrestle. But if he's not if he's someone who's just wants the money or something, he's living the life right now. If he doesn't really care about wrestling all that much, I'm sure he does care about wrestling. I'm just saying, by the off chance he doesn't, he's living the life.
And to me, it's just bad. Whatever. But this is what the Good Brothers did, and they was all bragging, we're making money, and then everybody was like, well, then. Watch what happens when you try to get serious, and people try to get into a storyline and no one takes you fucking serious. All because you don't give a fuck. But moving on. Steve Cutler was released because he got COVID. Literally.
Yeah, apparently he went to a party with his girlfriend, Deanna Purrazzo. I disagree with the firing. Now, I think a hefty fine would have been better. You're going to party in this pandemic, and you got you're the biggest wrestler. Then you go back to SmackDown, where the biggest wrestler in all the industry is there, with a weakened immune system, and you're being careless like that. I would just give him a big fine. I don't think it was worth firing him, but sometimes you gotta make an example out of people. So
yeah,
that's what Kevin Owens said. Kevin Owens was like, because remember, Kevin Owens was one of the people that was like, so what are we doing to have a controlled environment and X, Y, and Z? Because even like for example, my job, we constantly have like the temperature checks and all that other kind of stuff, but we've had outbreaks and stuff. Well, not like actual like legit outbreaks, but somebody that was out of work and stuff like that, and it's like, well, oops, and it's like, okay, cool, because you can't really control what people do outside their home or when they leave work, but at the end of the day, it still is kind of fucked up, where it's like, hey, you still kind of need to think about the fact that you come to a job and stop! You come work at a job where, there's other people. Like, how guilty would I feel, or would these people feel, if I went home, or I'm just sitting here having a party, I go to work, I end up giving it to several other coworkers, and a lot of my coworkers, there's two that have newborns, and then they go home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
what kind of shit is that?
That'd be so fucked up.
So it's not even so much a safety thing for me, it's also a safety thing for like other people. Like, that is really fucking selfish for a party.
WWE superstars are so used to social gatherings after shows that they've got to understand that you're always in contact with each other or other people, and you have to take the considerations of those who are actually trying to not, do that, go partying with the fan, with your significant other, or like D-Color, he went somewhere with his girlfriend and they both got sick. You gotta take consideration that, Roman has a weaker immune system.
And also
Seth Rollins just had a baby.
Two more children at home.
Seth Rollins just had a child at home with Becky Lynch. And so on and so forth. And it's like, just gotta be careful. And this is not just, I think the same thing happened to, I know Ricochet was at a party, maybe been at the same one, or something like that, I don't know. But it's weird how all this is going down. I wouldn't have fired him. I would have just gave him a hefty fine, but sometimes you have to fire people to make an example.
Yeah. Next. What was the next thing I was going to talk about? So the Royal Rumble winners are Edge and Bianca Belair. Who do you think they should fight at WrestleMania?
Sasha Banks and Roman Reigns.
I'm not with the Roman Reigns one. I'm sorry. I think you should fight Drew McIntyre.
Nope.
Or
because at that point, if I had him fight or peg to go after Drew McIntyre, then it would be a situation where it would be like, okay, it's a little bit more believable that they would actually give him the belt, which I don't want them to do. Roman is the hottest thing right now, so the reason why I would have him go up against Roman is because he's the least likely to sit here and actually take the belt. Even if you had him put on NXT, it would make no sense, because literally, okay, he beats Finn Balor, and then all he would do is just lose to the Karrion Kross. So what is the point? There's no point in even having him do that, because they're going to give it back to Karrion. You know they are. So it's no point in him. He's not going to NXT.
Yeah.
You put on Drew McIntyre. First of all, they're already having a thing with Sheamus, the Randy Orton, and the thing. So I can see Sheamus versus Drew at WrestleMania. I swear to goodness, they don't need to do Drew versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania. We already seen that, and it's done. It's done.
Yeah, that was dead. Like all 20 times that they fought, that was dead. Sorry. The Hell in a Cell match made me yawn a second ago. Jesus Christ, that's how bad that match was. I do think they should. They should. But the match between Edge and Roman Reigns, I know it's not going to be good.
It could be. You'd be surprised. The match with Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns was good up until
because of the type of match it was. If it was a regular plain Jane match, it would have been average at best. And Kevin Owens clearly led the match. You can clearly tell that from a mile away.
Well, that's what you call it. I'm not trying to look. I'm just trying to sit here and protect and see what just makes sense. All right? Do you really want? Because okay, so if he goes against Drew McIntyre, you think that they're not going to sit here and give him the belt?
They shouldn't even be giving him the belt. Period.
And I'm just saying. To me, it's less likely that if he goes against Roman Reigns, that he will win the belt because they're not about to drop the title of Roman. If it goes up against Drew McIntyre, it's kind of a little bit more believable. I will peg the story. Alright, cool, y'all give him this little video package or whatever like that of him, coming back after 9 years, and then he wins the Royal Rumble, and then after being gone for 9 years, then he goes out on injury again, comes back for a Royal Rumble, wins it. Cool. Alright, cool, now I'm gonna go try to get the title, and then guess what? He goes after Roman, the Universal title, because he never won that title before, and then he loses. Bam.
Which, yeah, I mean, like I said, Edge, no matter who Edge chooses, he shouldn't even be winning. Period.
And I understand that. WWE does not. Vince McMahon does not.
I just know that match between him and Roman was going to be a very boring match, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I just have a funny feeling it's not going to be a good match. And I'm like, why are we going to have to watch a shitty match? But whatever. I don't want it to be against Roman. I just want Roman to fight somebody else.
Jojo, it's time for you to go to bed.
Next!
I guess it's my turn. I didn't get my answer.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You were really silent. Go ahead and finish what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I was letting y'all talk. And plus, this is something me and J-Rock discussed a couple of days ago. To be fair, Jesus Christ. Edge shouldn't be fighting Drew or Roman. In fact, it should be Randy Orton he'd be fighting. But unfortunately, they took the title off Randy Orton, thus making Edge's win kind of fucking stupid. But we knew he was going to get a title shot anyway. If I had to choose who he fights, I don't know. I mean, you could do Roman, but I feel like the better story is Daniel Bryan and Roman. If you do Drew should not be losing.
No, he shouldn't be. But
honestly, you know what's sad? In 2021, that we're saying Randy Orton should be WWE champion.
I ain't saying that.
No. Think about it. Okay. Saying that in this since Edge won the Royal Rumble, I'm saying that.
Yeah.
In 2021, Randy Orton should be WWE champion right now.
Yeah.
Because it would have made sense. A lot of people probably will want to see Edge win the title, but not from Drew. And damn sure not from Roman. But had it been Randy Orton as champion on just a fucking hot streak, like just running the show, have Edge be injured, and do everything he did at the Royal Rumble minus the little RKO at the end, and have him win, eliminating Seth Rollins. And then he would immediately just choose Randy Orton for the title, and that's your third match. And then Edge could have won the title from Orton. Instead, we give Orton the title, which we thought that's where things were going, and give it back to Drew McIntyre for a fucking Survivor Series match. And now we have a moment where whoever Edge fights, the outcome is fucked regardless. Now WWE could do this and give Orton the title again at the Elimination Chamber, have Orton defend it at Fastlane, and have him drop it at Mania. But
I forgot about fucking Fastlane, bro.
I did it.
Yeah, you have Orton. I mean, think about it. WWE could have Orton win the Chamber, right? He'll fight Drew at Fastlane, beat Drew, and then Edge makes his decision. He wants Orton. Because Edge doesn't need to win the title. He doesn't need it. But with this Peacock move, they may want him to go to, win the title.
Yeah.
So I doubt Roman beat all, man. Now he's the biggest heel in all of wrestling, not just WWE, all wrestling. Yes.
I doubt that.
He's the biggest heel.
No, he is not.
He's probably
He's the biggest heel in WWE, yes. Biggest heel in all the wrestling, no. It's still the Bullet Club.
I don't know about that.
Considering that AEW and Impact just fucking had a collaboration, it's definitely still Kenny Omega.
I wouldn't. I mean, Kenny Omega is doing decent work. He ain't doing as good work as Roman right now. Roman
is literally a guy. In fact, he's doing exactly what he did in fucking NXT when he was Leia Key, and being kind of like an asshole. Versus Kenny Omega, which is just taking people out and beating the shit out of people with his group, which is, to me, to be completely honest, the Bullet Club or Kenny Omega himself is a better heel than Roman Reigns, simply because he's not limited to anything. Hell, Jon Moxley is better at being a heel. He just went to go New Japan and attack Kenta in the middle of his match. Like, yeah. I think
that wasn't a heel move. I mean, I don't know. I feel like
it's kind of
Kenny is doing decent work, but the story with it's mainly the stories that's making, in my opinion, that's making Roman the bigger heel. It's not necessarily that it's not. No, the stories that he's telling, like everything Roman has done has been fantastic as far as the story. Kevin Owens, and all the Jey Uso shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's not I'm not saying the matches. I'm not even saying the promos. Although I think Roman is doing the best work of his career.
Yeah, but
Kenny Omega as a heel right now, as far as what I've been watching, it's been basically kind of just like generic heel faction guy. We know. I think what makes it better is that we know Kenny has been healed before. He's just doing what he did as the cleaner in New Japan, basically. It's nothing spectacular yet.
But here's why I say Roman can't be the best heel. Roman's in-ring abilities is still not believable. He just does the same shit. While if you say somebody like Evil from New Japan, I'd be like, Evil has the out and inner ring work to make him a more complete heel. Roman's stories are better or great. Yes. Is he the best heel in wrestling? God no. Because it's not believable when he gets in the ring. It's more believable when he's talking or he's doing some nonsense or some of his stories enact. You're not gonna ever hear me say he's the biggest heel in wrestling. He's the biggest heel in WWE, yes. Because he's the only fucking.
I mean, he hasn't had really a bad match yet since his heel run. I mean, the Jey Uso stuff was more story. The Kevin Owens match was all fantastic. The Drew McIntyre match was pretty good.
Okay, so all right, let's be realistic here. The Jey Uso matches were only story. They were not good matches. They were story matches.
Yeah, I've said
the one with Drew McIntyre was a good match. The one with one of the matches with Kevin Owens were good. The other one was just boring and plain.
Well, remember what I said a couple of days ago, or a couple of podcasts ago, that I was kind of bored with the Roman Reigns thing because WWE has failed to build anyone up to make it compelling.
Exactly.
But that is in Japan. I mean, you watch the matches, and it's just gang warfare over there, so I get bored with that too. Kenny Omega is more Don Callis than Kenny Omega. Don Callis the real heel here. Kenny Omega is just kind of like running around with a title. Don Callis is technically the real heel here. That's what I'm saying. The performance of Roman right now I'm not saying Roman is like just this, you know, I'm talking about his performance now, like at this current time, is doing better than every other heel right now in the industry, because as of now, like right this second, he's doing the better work. To me, he's doing better work. Not maybe not in the ring, because Kenny's a far better wrestler, but as a complete package, as a heel right now, Roman's doing far better work than Kenny Omega. It's Don Callis doing all the heel shit there.
Roman is not a complete heel. He is only a story heel, in which means he is good at being a heel. In his in-ring work, is still fucking Roman from the back in the day. He's still kind of generic and shit. Hence why I say, I mean, the only match with...
But Kenny Omega still wrestles like a babyface. It
doesn't matter. Kenny Omega is still bigger. He already had that when he was a heel. When he went against fucking...
Well, sir, but he's not doing good work right now, though. He's doing okay work. I'm talking about the work right now. Like, currently, what is Kenny Omega doing? He's feuding with John Moxley with the Good Brothers, right?
Yeah.
The Don Callis is carrying that gimmick. It's not Kenny Omega. It's Don Callis.
Okay, so his mouthpiece is carrying the... What's it called?
Yes. What I mean right now is Kenny's doing good work. He's doing good work.
So
but Roman right now is doing the better work right now. I'm not saying he's going to be always that way.
Look. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna say, yeah, Roman is the best heel in WWE, but in the industry, no. Because I can think of like 3 more people that's already better than him in terms of being a heel in the industry. Like if you keep it to...
But are they doing good work right now? Yes. Are they doing good work now?
I say the...
You can't say Jay White. You can't say Jay White. He's not doing good work. He's doing good work, but what is he doing right now? He's just...
Are you serious? Jay White
is...
At Wrestle Kingdom.
Jay White is
literally him and...
That's then!
Put up.
That was then. I'm talking about now!
What was the last
work right now?
What did Jay White... Did you watch New Japan? Right now.
Yeah, he quit and came back and beat the shit out of what's his name for putting him in the... Oh wow, he beat the shit out of him. That's generic heel stuff. I'm talking about the performance that Roman is doing right now.
Stuff. Okay.
The performance that Roman is doing right now compared to everyone else.
Hold on. What in the hell is Roman doing to makes him better than Jay White right now? Jay White literally is a tactical-minded person. He's a better heel. Not only is he better in the ring,
he's a better overall heel. I'm talking about the performance right now, meaning the current moment. Jay White as a heel is far superior than Roman overall. I'm talking about the performance now.
Okay.
Not the overall.
Right. Planned him literally quitting and coming back and sneak attacking his rival currently. And what Roman's currently doing, right, which is making up rules on the fly, which is slightly bullshit, is better?
Well, technically it's not. I mean, really, what is Vince McMahon going to do? Fire his biggest prospect on the roster? He has the power to do so. What I mean is, listen, Seth Rollins is a better heel than Roman, but not right now at this current time.
I know.
What I mean by Roman's the best heel.
Right now, he went right back to the Messiah gimmick. I get it.
But, well, no, he actually came out with Burn It Down tonight, which didn't make any sense.
That's fine. But at the end of the day, right, what you're saying is, I do not agree with the fact that you're saying Roman is the best heel in the industry. Roman, to me,
right now,
no,
the performance.
No. There were again, that whole thing with the other goddamn promotions are still better. They've been doing their performances are better. Like I said,
not right now. It's not.
What did
Kenny Omega's not doing better work than better than Roman Reigns right now? Really?
Was the last thing that Kenny Omega just did right now?
He attacked John Moxley at the AEW. Him and Kenta beat the shit out of John Moxley and Lance Archer.
Okay.
But mainly, his whole thing has been he got the title from what? He hit Don Callis. Basically, him and Don Callis cohorted with John Moxley, get him a title. Great. He got the Good Brothers back. Great. It's all good stuff. But it's known by Kenny. Kenny's done this before. Roman, to most of the people, have not done this. Yeah, he did his layout key for all but a cup of fucking coffee, but he has not done what he's doing now. This right here has taken Roman to new heights. Jay White and Kenny were already at these heights years ago. I'm not saying that Roman can play a better heel than Kenny. I'm not saying Roman can play a better heel than Jay White. I'm saying currently, right now at 10:55 on today's SmackDown or yesterday's SmackDown, at that current moment, Roman is doing better work.
It's 10 o'clock.
You know what I mean? He's doing better work right now. Meaning, just this little dose of Roman that we're getting is doing better work. Is he a better overall heel? Meaning, in any other year, if you put these three against each other, would Roman win? Probably not. Probably not. Matter of fact, there's about a 90% chance he would. But I'm just talking about right now, meaning this current little Roman bullshit that he's doing with the head of the table and shit.
Yeah.
To me, he's doing better work. Because Kenny, he's already been there.
Yeah.
But this is changing Roman's career. Because Roman was shit on for years.
Yeah.
That's why I say he's the best heel in the industry right now. But I'm not saying he's...
And I get that. And I get what you're saying. I understand that you're saying because what he's doing right now. And I'm telling you that no, it's not.
To me, it is. We all have different opinions, man. We'll be on this forever.
I'm still here.
Yeah, it's damn good.
Because you think Kenny Omega's doing good work. I say Kenny Omega's doing nothing of groundbreaking news. It's done nothing for him. He's done this before. For Roman... But Roman took his career to new heights.
I know.
This is actually propelling his career. This is not doing anything for Kenny Omega's career.
All right. So, because Roman's career is actually being to the point where he's now being liked opposed to before, it's automatically better? That doesn't make any sense.
He's doing better work than Kenny Omega right now in terms of his heel character. His heel character is doing better. Maybe not in the ring, but his heel character...
Let me ask you a question. And this is a serious question. What has Roman done that is more unique than anything that any heel has ever done? And
sir, his promos alone shit on Kenny Omega's right now. His promos.
Right
now? Yes, right now.
His promos are perfect. He doesn't have some weird interactions in his shit at all.
I said his promos right now are better than Kenny Omega's heel promos. Kenny Omega is not even really doing promos. Don Callis said, yeah, man, we're on top of the world. Yeah, I'm the best out machine. Yeah, we've heard this before, Kenny Omega. It's the same shit with Kenny Omega as a heel right now.
Wait a second. So, did you see the promo that Roman just did on SmackDown?
The promo Roman did was fine.
Okay.
It's intimidating. He comes off as a fucking prick.
Before Roman was talking, who was talking for him?
He gave the mic to Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman does 95% of this man's promos, and then he comes in.
Not really. He actually's been quiet more often than not. If you look at Roman's promo, Roman's come out and say he's actually done more talking than Paul Heyman.
No,
if you really think about
promo.
I would
not
have
this
to say,
promo.
I will agree.
I'm talking about the overall heel character of Roman.
He did a promo with Edge.
Yeah.
Yes, the overall heel character of Roman has done far more talking than Paul Heyman. Okay. What I mean is, we have not seen.
Yeah.
But Kenny Omega.
At the end, hold up. At the end of the day, all Roman is doing is technically a variation of what Kenny Omega is doing, except for with less people, because only one of the Uso twins is on the side, and one of the Uso twins is just that's it.
But look at it from you gotta look at it from the Roman Reigns character.
If it's from Roman Reigns' character, right? Yes,
it's better work.
Asking for this for a year. No, it's not. We've been asking for this.
Yes, it is.
For almost 10 years now, and
he's taking it and blowing it out the water
because that's what he already knows how to do. Yes, because all right.
But it is better work. Kenny is done doing nothing right now. His heel character is kind of just aloof.
Okay, and Randy Orton, right? Literally, are you gonna say that Randy Orton was a better because as soon as he went heel, first time he ever went heel, that was like the best thing ever in all of wrestling?
No, not then. Randy Orton was never. His best heel run was in 2009.
Wait, when was that? What was he doing?
When he first started doing the whole Viper bullshit. 2009 was Randy Orton's best heel run.
That does make sense. Isn't that when he punked?
Well, I'm saying when he kicked the whole McMahon family, took them out and put them in the old Yellerville, basically.
Oh yeah, that was funny. All right.
The only reason why I'm saying Roman is doing better work.
We gotta move on. It's 10:55. Still,
yes,
like I said, we're just gonna agree to disagree. I'm gonna say no. Fucking Spirit, what do you think?
I don't even forgot at this point what the hell. Like, can we just move on? I don't even want to give my opinion. Can we just move on?
Everybody knows what's happening on Sunday, correct?
Yeah, Vengeance Day.
NXT Vengeance. Right? We're gonna talk about that, and then we're done. Give me a second. Why are you
Vengeance Day?
Why are you still up, girl? I can hear you. She about to be asleep?
Yeah, well, she was laying down underneath the chair, and now I put her in her cradle. I was like, alright, so you were sleepy? Here you go. And now she's been doing the typical baby thing of fighting sleep, because now she's in the crate, even though I'm laying beside her in the crate. But she...
Oh. Alright, so some of the match, I'm going to start off with this match, because I know all these matches are going to be fire. We got Io Shirai versus Toni Storm versus Mercedes Martinez. Triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. Oh wait, we never said who.
Oh.
Wait, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
What?
Never mind. What were you saying?
I'm just gonna go with Io. I'm just gonna go with Io Shirai. Yeah.
You gonna go with Io on that one?
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Spirit 91. What are you gonna go with?
Yep, Io.
Io? Why is everybody gonna go with Io? It's not Mercedes Martinez.
No. I think Mercedes takes the pin. Personally, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh wow.
I personally think. I mean, listen. If someone wins that match, it's gonna be. If it's not Io, it'll be Tony. But I don't think Io takes the pin. I definitely think Mercedes takes the pin. Tony's a bigger name than Mercedes. Mercedes hasn't done much of anything. She hasn't even really had. She had one match against a jobber, I think, since coming back to NXT, if at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with Io, but if Tony wins, basically whoever wins, I think is pinning Mercedes. I think. I could be wrong.
Okay, that makes sense. The next match I see here, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez versus Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart. Wait.
I gotta go. I think I'm going with the baby face. Well, yeah, I gotta go with the. Well, did they even say they get a women's tag team title match?
Yes, they're going to go after their.
They do.
Yep, they're going after the Steakhouse of Doom.
They're probably the baby faces.
Then it'll probably be Shotzi and Ember.
That's gonna be a dumb match. I'm just putting it out there because I don't think it's gonna be 3 women and 1 piece of shit that's in the wrestling match, and I really don't like those odds. Like, it's 1 literal piece of shit in the match, and it's ill, son. Yeah, I do believe the babyface is gonna win, and they're gonna have to face Nia Jax. I hope Nia Jax loses the belt. I swear to God, I hope Nia Jax loses the belt. And I mean just Nia Jax. I wish they would replace her with somebody else. Somebody good. Next, we got the Dusty Road Classics, guys, which was actually really good. We got the MSK versus the Grizzled Young Veterans. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is one of those matches where I'm like, I could care less who wins the match, as long as they put on a good match, because Grizzled Young Veterans is great, and Nash Carter and Wes Lee are fucking fantastic.
Well, I doubt they do heel versus heel. So I'm thinking MSK.
MSK? I think Grizzled Young Veterans is gonna take it.
I mean, I want Grizzled Young Veterans to win,
Yeah.
but I don't think they'll do heel versus heel.
Who are the?
Because only Loki and Only Lorcan and Danny Burch are the heels. They're the heel champions.
Oh yeah. Then who?
I don't think they'll do heel versus heel.
Tag team champions right now.
Only Lorcan and Danny Burch. They're the heels.
Oh yeah.
They're heel champions.
Oh yeah, they are.
So I don't think they'll do heel versus heel. Unless they turn Grizzled Young Veterans babyface, which I doubt that happens. Zach Gibson's a babyface. Yeah, go fuck yourself on that one. So, I think they'll give it to him. I mean, they brought MSK in. They let him run all the way through for a reason. I think this is now. Do they win the titles? I don't think they win the titles, maybe. But I definitely see them winning this tournament. I mean, hot new team, babyface team wins the tournament. Now, the thing is, though, I can't remember the last. Oh no, I guess the last time a heel won it was Undisputed Era. But they've been the only heels to ever win the Dusty Classic. So,
true. The next match you got is Johnny Gargano versus Kushida, which I honestly cannot wait for this match. After what Kushida did to Velveteen Dream, can't wait. Can't wait. You about to say something, Spirit?
I think.
Oh, I just said,
I think Gargano goes over.
You think Gargano goes over? Honestly, I don't
yeah.
think I see it, but I hope Kushida wins. Actually, is what I should say. I hope Kushida fucking gets that belt off of Johnny Gargano, and Johnny Gargano can focus on bigger and better things. While I do think the North American belt is more prestigious than any belt on the main roster at this point. Oh man.
I don't know. Kushida stood tall, so I'm going Gargano.
Yeah.
I mean, Kushida's been fucking super protected though, man. He's been probably the most protected man on NXT. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they title him.
Yeah.
I just think that they want to keep this Gargano thing going.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I hope it doesn't lead to Gargano losing the belt and then him being in a dumb feud. I hope he's in a better feud. And of course, we saw Dexter Lumis on Wednesday, which is, ever so loved to see Dexter Lumis. I love Dexter Lumis, no homo. But I would have his babies.
I'm trying to think on the roster who's a heel that can challenge Kushida for that championship. The only one I can really think of is Cameron.
It's probably gonna be him again. Yeah, it's supposed like gonna be him first.
I'm talking about if Kushida wins the title, who will?
Yeah, it's gonna be him.
Take the title off. No, I'm talking about who will be the one to take the title off Kushida. The only one I can think, I'm thinking of because if he beats Gargano, he's obviously gonna be Gargano again. So after Gargano, I'm trying to think of other heels who he could feel with, and the only one I can think of is Cameron Grimes.
I would say Velveteen Dream. What happened to that guy? Is everyone okay with Velveteen?
Well, no, man. But they already had a feud. They already had a feud. Yeah, he's done. He's not winning no titles, nor should he. Nor should he get any title shots right now. Plus, they already had a feud him and Kushida, so I don't think they're going to go back to that.
True.
I just feel like right now in the mid card, NXT is lacking heels. Like, there's really only one. I mean, you got Timothy Thatcher, but he's kind of babyface now. He's babyface now, kind of sort of with Ciampa. Karrion Kross is the main event. Bronson Reed's the babyface. Swerve Scott's in the cruiserweight division, but they could put him up there for the North American title. But he's he's a heel, but he's in the cruiserweight thing.
Cruiserweight classic.
Yeah, he's 205 Live. There's really no one else there in the babyface, so I think in the heel department for Kushida to even face. So I think they keep it on Gargano. If there's one person I see beating Gargano, if not Dexter Lumis, it's Bronson Reed. I think they may title Bronson Reed. In fact, I don't think Dexter Lumis ever gets the title. He's a character who doesn't need a title. So I think Gargano gets to Kushida and then drops to the Bronson Reed. That's what I think.
Alright, that makes sense. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. And then there's obviously the match that I feel like needs no introduction, and that's Finn Balor versus the Bruiserweight.
Now, this one's actually quite interesting.
Pete Dunne, I'm sorry.
This one's interesting because Karrion is kind of tweener right now. Tweener heel? Or tweener but more on the heel side because he's feuding with Delgado, Phantasma, or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do Balor versus Cross.
No.
But see, that's if Cross. No. I know. I'm saying. I'm trying to think about who I would want to win the Pete Dunne match.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically who is Karrion Cross gonna fight. Would Karrion fight Finn, or would they have him fight Pete? Personally, I think Finn wins this one. That way, Pete is not a transitional champion.
Oh,
I think Balor wins this, and then Balor loses to Karrion at Takeover WrestleMania weekend, or whatever the case may be for that Takeover. Yeah, whatever that Takeover is going to be, I think that's when, if he's not called to the fucking main roster, I think we see Karrion versus Finn. That way, you know, Finn had a nice reign. He's had some title defenses, and it won't look like just a quick rush job to get it off of, to get it back on Karrion. Because if they give it to Pete, he'll hold the title for a couple months, really. But I mean, he'll be dropping it right at the Karrion Cross.
I hope that doesn't. I hope if he wins, they don't do that nonsense.
I mean, he's never lost a belt, and they'll probably use it for WrestleMania weekend. So you got this weekend. I'm going with Finn to win this match, personally.
All right. What about you, Spirit?
Same.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with fucking. Honestly, I think Pete Dunne might win the match. We'll see, though. I already know it's gonna be a damn good match. Because, you know,
do you think Karrion's a babyface right now?
No, it's just they got a match next week, and the Fantasma del Spanish people decided to, or the leader decided to have them go beat up Karrion Kross, and it didn't work out. So they're not really feuding. It's just like, yo, you tried to pull some bullshit before our match next week, and I'm gonna come and beat the shit out of you, pretty much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say feud, because technically Dexter Lumis would be in the feud with Johnny Gargano, and clearly that wasn't the case. He was just like, yo, I just gotta do the right thing. I hope and pray to God Dexter Lumis does not get caught up, because they're gonna change it from Dexter Lumis to just Lumis or just Dexter, and they're gonna make him talk. They're gonna make him say, "Yo, Cena."
Oh God!
You're gonna be like, "Yo, Roman."
Hello, Roman. I'm coming for your belt.
Oh my God, no! They're gonna turn him into Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Jesus Christ! Don't fuck that man up. Anywho, is there anything else you guys want to? Oh yeah, my bad. Can we talk about my holes for a second? Just for a second. No. How many of you were?
Are you digging up those holes?
So, if anybody knows, Nia Jax said my hole when she did a botched what's it called, landed on the butthole. I guess because she's really shit at this job. Alright. On a scale of 1 to 25, how disgusted were you when she said my hole? I was like,
I was kind of like, yeah. I was actually laughing. I thought that shit was funny.
I did think.
I didn't watch that match live, so I watched it later. I already knew what Nia said, even though I didn't watch it yet. But my reaction to it was just kind of like just any other, trying to be hilarious dialogue for Avatar. For how like Avatar's stupid dialogue. That's all I thought it was, a stupid dialogue for Nia Jax.
Vince.
Either that, or she, had some relations in the wrong hole.
Yeah. So I feel like what's gonna happen? Vince found it funny. He's like, ha ha ha, that's good shit. And then he's gonna have her create a shirt that says my hole on it, and I'm gonna throw up.
Well, they actually edited that, so
it's Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
he's gonna find some way to make it. He's gonna give her a shirt that says black hole or something.
Oh God.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong with anybody here? Does anybody believe I'm wrong?
Cause it's such good shit by Vince McMahon.
Exactly. Thank you.
Digging out those holes.
He's gonna call it digging a hole, black hole, just something, and he found it funny, and he's like, ha ha ha, that was funny, ha ha ha.
Well,
all right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about in the wrestling sphere or anything else before we roll the fuck out? I mean, besides Darkwave destroying my eardrums.
We're going straight to the moon.
Spirit, you?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Are you good, Spirit? Are you good?
No, because I have a puppy right here that will not go to bed.
My hole. All right, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
The flip it.
So now.